Hello, class of 2019. This screencast is intended to provide you with important information about the Local Scholarship Program. The Local Scholarship Program is a group of scholarships donated by community and school groups that are designated specifically to the graduating members of the class of 2019 who intend to enroll in a 2-year, 4-year, or technical training program next fall. This year, the Local Scholarship Program will be awarding over $100,000 worth of scholarship money. The available scholarships target a wide variety of students, and everyone is encouraged to apply. The average scholarship amount ranges from $500 to $1,000, but there are some that are worth much more than that. Most scholarships are one-time awards, but there are a few that are 4-year renewable scholarships. The selection criteria that's used include, first and foremost, any specific criteria set forth by the scholarship donor. So there are some scholarships that are targeted specifically to go to students who are planning to attend 2-year or technical programs. Some that are targeted specifically to students who are planning to study in certain areas like healthcare or business. Some scholarships are targeted specifically to students who display a passion for or involvement in certain programs. Any of those specific criteria that are set forth by the donor will be the primary factor used when selecting the scholarship winner. Other criteria that the selection committee will look at include academic performance and classes taken. By this, we don't necessarily mean the highest grades or the best grades. The committee is also looking for things like trends or improvement in academic performance and or classes taken that are consistent with the student's post-secondary goals. Another set of criteria is extracurricular involvement, both inside and outside of school, and any leadership positions held within those groups. And lastly, any special circumstances or financial need that the student is willing to disclose as a part of their scholarship application. The varied criteria definitely results in a wide variety of students receiving scholarships, and for that reason, we encourage everyone to apply. Students chosen to receive a local scholarship will be recognized at our Scholarship Awards Night, which is scheduled to take place on Wednesday, May 8th at 7 p.m. It's really kind of a special and unique event where we invite both scholarship donors and scholarship recipients and their families to come and be a part of a formal presentation of awards and then a social afterwards that allows the donor and recipient group to meet and interact with one another. In most cases, the Scholarship Awards Night will be where the student finds out specifically which scholarship they're going to be receiving. And in most cases, the student will need to submit a first-term grade report from college in the fall of 2019 in order to confirm enrollment and therefore receive their scholarship money. I would ask that all students please mark this event on their calendar at this point. Any student receiving all students will receive a decision on their local scholarship application in late April, and students receiving a scholarship will be expected to attend the Scholarship Awards Night. In order to apply to most of the local scholarships, students will complete a general scholarship application through their Naviance account. This general application serves as a common application in the sense that it's a single application that puts a student in the running for all local scholarships for which they qualify. The general scholarship application is completed through a student's Naviance account. The information on the left side of the screen indicates how a student would access that application. They would start by going to the guidance website. On the right-hand side, clicking on the Naviance login icon. You would use your standard login information to log into your Naviance account. You would choose About Me in the upper right-hand corner, My Stuff, and then My Surveys. On that screen, you would see the link to the 2019 Senior Scholarship Application Form. This is a form that can be completed in phases. It will save your work each time, and you can come back later to work on it. The application deadline is Friday, March 15th at 3 p.m. The application or access to the application will be shut off at exactly 3 p.m. on Friday, March 15th, and no late applications will be accepted. So please make sure that you plan accordingly. Just a couple reminders, please answer the questions on the application thoroughly and double check your work for accuracy. The quality of the application is a consideration by the selection committee. The information on the right-hand side of the screen indicates some of our specialized scholarships. There are 5 scholarships that require a separate application form, and many of those scholarships also have different application deadlines ranging anywhere from March 9th to April 10th. Some of these applications are online and some are paper applications. Some are turned into the guidance office and some are sent directly to the donor or the address provided. So please do pay close attention to the details and make sure that you include all components to adhere to the deadlines. On these next 5 slides, I'm just going to briefly touch on those specialized scholarships. The first of those is the Ridgeview Foundation Healthcare Scholarship. This is a scholarship designated specifically to a student who's planning to go into a career in the healthcare area. This is a totally online process. All of the information is available on the link provided, and the application is submitted online through that same website. It is a single grant of $2,000, and the criteria and application components are listed on this slide. Next is the Crime Prevention Fund Continuing Education Award. This is a single grant award between $500 and $1,000. The application can be downloaded from their website at the link provided on this slide and is sent directly to the Crime Prevention Fund address that's provided on the application. And all application materials must be postmarked by April 1st. Next is the John Rasmussen Memorial Scholarship. This is a single grant scholarship worth $1,000, going specifically to a student who's a multi-year letter winner in hockey and/or golf, who also meets the other criteria listed on the screen. This is a paper application that can be picked up in the guidance office and gets turned back into the guidance office by the Friday, March 15th, 3 p.m. deadline. The Mound Masonic Lodge Scholarship is also a paper application. That paper application can be picked up in the guidance office and is returned to the guidance office once completed by the Friday, March 15th, 3 p.m. deadline. This is a single grant award of $1,000, and the application criteria and components are listed on this screen. Lastly, we have the Mound Westonka Rotary and Interact scholarships. This is 2 separate scholarships. One's a general scholarship open to all students. The other is specific to a student who is involved in the Rotary Interact group. This is a paper application that can be picked up in the guidance office, but it is all of the completed applications are sent directly to the Rotary Club. And all of those materials must be postmarked by April 10th. Just a couple final reminders. Please remember to plan ahead and work ahead of the deadline because no late applications will be accepted. The quality of answers to questions on the application and overall effort on the application is something that's considered by the selection committee. Any student graduating this year and planning to attend a 4-year, 2-year, or technical training program is encouraged to apply. The general application is completed through a student's Naviance account, and the deadline for that application is March 15th at 3 p.m. The specialized scholarships are either available online or in the guidance office. Please make sure to adhere to the different application deadlines for those specific scholarship applications. Do see your guidance counselor if you have any specific questions. A copy of this presentation and all of the general information will be available on the guidance website. Thank you and good luck.